Before any other sentient beings existed in the universe, a race of beings calling themselves the Guardians of the Universe harnessed the power of the green element, the greatest power in the universe, to create the Green Lantern battery. However, the battery was vulnerable to the color yellow, the one part of the light spectrum that could resist green. The Guardians hid the most concentrated source of yellow energy, the yellow element, to prevent others from using it against them. After the death of Aben Sur, several Green Lanterns arrived to take Ferris Aircraft's test pilot Hal Jordan Christopher Maloney to the Green Lantern Corps on Oya. He is placed under the supervision of respected senior officer Sinestro Victor Garber, who is investigating Aben's murder. While undercover on the ship of Conjurer Kurtwood Smith, searching for the whereabouts of the stolen yellow element, Aben had come under attack. Fleeing to Earth, he had his ring found. His successor and died of his injury shortly after. Unbeknownst to the other Green Lanterns, Sinestro had provided Conjurer with the location of the element in order to have it fashioned into a weapon of comparable power to the Green Lantern battery. Jordan quickly comes to understand that Sinestro's beliefs are not in line with those of the Guardians. Sinestro believes that the Guardians have set the cops to merely picking up the messes criminals create as opposed to proactively dealing with the problem. During a mission to capture Conjurer, Jordan is knocked unconscious by Conjurer's energy staff. Sinestro comes in and kills Conjurer, pinning the blame on Jordan. As punishment, the Guardians strip Jordan of his ring. While Jordan waits to be taken home, Sinestro uses his ring to temporarily animate Conjurer's corpse, allowing him to learn the location of Quad where the yellow element weapon is being fashioned. Jordan convinces fellow Lanterns Boudica, Trisha Helfer, and Kilowog, M.I. Giles Madsen, that Sinestro is not what he seems. When they catch Sinestro enacting his plot, Boudica reveals her true allegiance and incapacitates Kilowog, allowing Sinestro to escape. Jordan tricks her into destroying Conjurer's unstable energy staff, the explosion launching her into the tools hanging from the ceiling and killing her. On Quad, the Weaponers bestow Sinestro with the yellow ring and battery, the latter of which resembles ranks the sentient city. Using its power, he lays waste to Oya, the yellow light easily overpowering the Green Lantern rings. The yellow battery destroys the green battery, rendering all the Green Lantern Corps power rings inert and causing death by asphyxiation of countless Green Lanterns who were in space at the time of their rings' failure. Jordan, having recovered his ring moments too late, finds the battery and pounds on the inert green element. He places his ring on the small crack that appears, absorbing the whole of its power. Imbued with the full might of the green energy, he destroys the yellow battery by crushing it between two moons. Having exhausted most of the green power to destroy the yellow battery, Jordan is left to fight against Sinestro under his own power. After an intense hand-to-hand battle without constructs, Jordan uses the last of his power to knock Sinestro to the surface of Oya where Kilowog crushes the yellow ring, as well as Sinestro's hand with his foot. Having regained partial power to his ring earlier, Kilowog takes to the air and saves Jordan from a fatal fall to the planet's surface. Once Oya is rebuilt and the Green Lantern battery restored, the Guardians give the privilege of leading the corps in reciting the Green Lantern Oath to Jordan. Jordan then leaves for Earth to check in with his other boss, Carol Ferris Olivia Dabo, remarking on the long commute